today I'm going to hear and talk about my wives. I think it's season 4, 5, episode 5, 6. I don't know. It'll be in the description box. I'm not going to even go over details of what happened. I'm just going to tell y'all, I'm starting to get irritated with this show. Like, I like most of the people. I don't like Natalie, the original Natalie, not the new Natalie. I'm still getting a feel for the new Natalie. But I'm not going to say I like her until she meet up with the old Natalie, because both of them got different sides to their story, and until they can come together, then we won't know the truth of them. My whole thing I want to talk about is the whole Big and Renee debacle. You know, at this end of this, the beginning of this one, it started with Renee and Big Ann about to fight in the Dorito party. So I'm just sitting here like, okay. The whole thing was over Big Ann, Renee putting it out there that she was doing drugs with Natalie or whatever when they were kicking it. And she was like, her DNA is on the dollar bill. So Renee took that Big Ann took that some kind of way off left. I don't know if it was the alcohol or what, or her just having a problem with Junior right now, her cousin. So she started calling Renee a rat, and I'm sitting there like, really? Why is Renee a rat? Like, okay, yeah, she did tell on Natalie or whatever, but all she was saying is, this bitch was doing drugs with me. How the fuck is she gonna talk about me? But to me, how's anybody gonna call anybody a rat on this show when all y'all be ratting on each other? There's a lot of things that we don't be knowing as viewers, and y'all be putting it out there. Like when we come back, all of a sudden, Big Ann got a problem with Renee or whatever. And then you start spilling beans on her because you mad. Then Renee spill beans on you because she mad. Like, all you motherfuckers is a rat in some kind of way. Drita, shut the fuck up. I want to like Drita, but I just don't like a girl to act like she just so hard. And Drita act like she's so hard, like we seen her put some hands on somebody or whatever, and we haven't. Like that shit with her and Karen, that wasn't no fight. That shit with her, Karen, and her cousin, that wasn't no fight. So bitch, until you square up with some bitches like that, we can see where the security not gonna break that up, then we'll call it a fight. But Drita be acting like she too hard, and then I'm sitting there like, you throwing all these threats. So if anything happened to these people in that kind of way, do you know the police is coming after you? Like, I don't get it. But okay, whatever. But like I said, with the whole situation and Renee and Big Ann about to fight, it just disturbed me. Because I'm like, y'all it's not even that they throw friendship away over other people or whatever. Y'all throwing y'all friendship, 20-year friendship away over TV. Because instead of y'all calling each other and talking about it and being friends for over 20 years, y'all wait till the camera start rolling and then y'all want to pop off. Like, so they broke them up or whatever, and then the rest of the episode is Drita talking to Big Ann. Big Ann's over there talking about she don't want to see Renee, she don't want to hear her voice, she don't want to this, she don't want to that. I'm like, then you got Renee talking to Karen, talking about she don't want to talk to her because she'll never forgive her for calling her a rat. And I'm sitting there, y'all lying. I'll never talk to you again. But then I'm like, if you don't want to talk to somebody again, you won't even be bringing them up in conversation with nobody that you're friends with. Their name wouldn't want to be coming up. You wouldn't be so hurt and invested if you didn't want to really talk to a person and work some kind of shit out and resolve some kind of issue. I don't know. But anyway, I did like how, Karen met up with the new Natalie, because she was like, the fight popped off, so we didn't get to really talk. And I want to know your agenda. I want to know, what is your motive of telling everybody about Drita about the original Natalie and all this kind of stuff? And I'm like, Okay, I can respect that because she didn't say it behind her back. She was asking her up front, like, what the fuck is your motives? Like, what was your point of telling her all of this? Now, that new Natalie lied talking about Dorita asked her, and I'm like, I don't remember Dorita asking you. I remember you saying, she said that she worked with a girl she kicked it with a girl named Natalie, and then you started going in on the girl. So, you were trying to get your storyline out there. But, you know, it is fucked up that the original Natalie is trying to pull up all this info on this girl. And I'm like, that is so childish. You and your old ass homegirls pulling out info on this girl. But I'm like, hey, okay, I understand. This bitch threw you under the bus. Let me throw her under the bus. And I do feel like, Natalie, if you were going to tell them, you should have told on yourself before this can come out. I'm just saying. That whole shit with Natalie going out with London, I didn't care. I felt like he wasn't drinking because he know how his girl pops off and he needed to be able to be the same one for her. Because if both of y'all fucked up, how he gonna get somebody out for you? But why would you go with somebody that you knew he had to go to work the next day and he wasn't gonna turn up? Like, it was a stupid, pointless date. Then the whole thing with Renee talking to her son, I didn't care. Dorita talking to her husband, I didn't care. The whole thing, Karen invited all the girls on the boat, so can't nobody walk away so everybody can talk about their differences or whatever. They get on the boat, Big Aunt's hand is toe up, so Dorita feel like good now she can't hit Renee. And I'm sitting there like, Big Aunt wasn't gonna hit Renee anyway. Cause I'm sitting there like, Herman the Monster, I'm sorry. I like Big Aunt, but every time I see her, I just think of Herman the Monster. Look like she liked the female version. But if she wanted to get to Renee at that party, she could have got to Renee. Renee wasn't budging, wasn't moving. So you don't really want to fight. You just want to turn up for the camera. And so I don't think she was gonna hit Renee on that boat either. Then they talked about the differences. They were both going back and forth until Karen had to tell them to shut the fuck up and explain to them both of them was wrong in different situations. So they acknowledged they wrong. I do feel like they letting an outsider come up into their bullshit, especially if you guys are real friends and have been real friends for over 20 years. Now you wouldn't be able to come and just have all this turmoil. Then my thing is, Karen, y'all sitting there talking about rat this, rat that, but y'all still Karen's friend, and we know her dad was the biggest rat of all, but y'all still her friend. Then 1 minute is, oh, we leave that family out of it, and then when y'all get mad, y'all throw all of the family in that. I don't know. But they end up talking about it on the boat, working their bullshit out, whatever. Then Herman the Monster pulled out a Bible, and Renee was like, I got a Bible too, and I'm sitting there like, well, what was the Bible at when Renee told you to put your hand on the Bible that you wasn't doing drugs with a girl? But they feel like this is the way, if they put their hands on the Bible, then the whole beef and drama is over, dead, don't bring it back up. But I'm like, yo, how y'all gonna continue on with this season if y'all don't bring shit back up? I don't know. But that's all I really have to say about My Wives, whatever season, whatever episode this is. Y'all leave it down, or I'll leave it in the description box. But I'm starting to get irritated when all of it is, you're a rat, no, you're a rat. All y'all motherfuckers are rats. So can we get a new storyline? Can we please get both of the Natalie's to hurry up and meet up with each other? Can we please have Karen bop Natalie in the motherfucking mouth? Because she did bring up at the end how Natalie's still on social media talking about Karen's a bad mom. And I'm like, okay, now it's time for y'all to step the fuck aside and let that girl get handled. Whether it's the ass whooping or talking to or get kicked out the motherfucking group, it's consequences to talking about people parenthood and their kids. So, especially when, bitch, we never see you with your son. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not trying to throw stones, but now that we never see you with your son. Being a mom or nothing, we have seen Rita be a mom to her kids. We've seen Karen be a mom to her kids. Renee with her son. Big Aunt with her son before he went to jail. We don't see you do too much with your son, so shut the fuck up. I'm just saying. before you start calling somebody else a bad mom. But anyway, that's my episode of my wife review. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, Xbox Live. I do everything by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And if you guys see me in more videos with this shirt on, it's because I'm doing a lot of videos today so I can get them all out. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.